Now, I had to laugh because I got another email from a personal trainer this morning asking, how do I get personal training clients? And if you're a serious personal trainer and coach and you're getting results with your clients and you want to have a full book of clients in less than 3 months from now, then this episode is for you. Now, on the other hand, we have Aaron, which is fully booked with personal training clients, has 4 trainers working for me, and he's getting them fully booked, and he's able to start growing his online fitness business as well. And it's from following these same key concepts that we're going to go through in this episode. But also, then we have Dan, which has fully booked himself out, and in a previous episode, you'll see that we've actually gone through and upgraded his business model for him to be earning $180,000 per year in the business that has him doing the work that he really wants. And you can be doing all of this as well. And also, just to make a key note, this is not about trying to grow a gigantic social media following. Yes, we can use social media for you to be able to get clients, but this isn't about having hundreds of thousands of millions of followers. Aaron is a perfect example. He's only got 600 followers on his Facebook page, but yet has so many clients in his personal training business. This is about having an actual effective key set of steps set up so you can start attracting in people to you and you charging what you're worth. I'm Chris Dufay, a fitness business specialist, which simply means I get you more clients and help you build the business that gives you more freedom to live the life that you want and earning the money that you want as well. Now, firstly, before we start delving into how are you going to start bringing in clients, let's talk about, is your business model right? Because the old personal training model, it's flawed, it's dead, it's broken, it's not working because you're selling your most precious asset, which is your time. And this comes into a really big problem when I talk to so many coaches. They're selling personal training in packages, in blocks of 5, 10, 20 sessions at a time. Now, this is a big problem because there is a direct relationship with what your client is paying and the time that you're giving. And that means whenever you want to be able to go on holidays, you want to be able to live or work around the world, you just want to have some time off and chill out and do something else, you're not able to earn money because you're not in the gym training your client. This is where you want to be able to set up your business in a way for you to be able to do the work that you want with the clients that you want to work with and charging what you're worth as well. So you want to make sure, is your business scalable? Then if we do have a business that is scalable and it is able to get you earning the money that you want, doing the work that you want, now we can start talking about how do we start attracting in the right type of clients to sign them on. Now, this starts with a key concept, and that is, do you get results with your clients? Because if you do, fantastic, let's use everything and build the business of your dreams. If not, get good at being a personal trainer. Get good at being able to replicate results over and over and over with different types of people that are who you want to be working with. Then simply, if you are getting results with your clients, then how are you letting the rest of the world know about it? More importantly, how are you letting your target market know that you are getting the results and you are able to solve their problems? This is really simply what marketing is at the end of the day. The beauty about building an online business, building an online fitness business, is you can have your market well beyond that little radius that might be around your gym. You can start talking to the rest of the world that is potentially your market. But this is where I see so many coaches go wrong. They're trying to think their target market or their niche has to be some specific demographics and psychographics. It's not that. Too many coaches jump on a call with me and they're like, okay, my target market is 25 to 35 corporate males earning this amount, living in this area. It's too hard, too fast, and you're just missing the boat. What can be so much simpler is, what are the people that you want to be working with? What are the results that they want, and what are they interested in at the end of the day? Then we can start breaking it down, because you can then start talking to the exact problems that they're having. Really simply, to start putting together your content so you're starting to attract the right type of clients. What is it that you need to be showing them? What is it that you need to be helping them with? What are the problems they're having, the frustrations they're having? What is keeping them up at night? What is it that you're doing with your clients that gets them the great results? And how can you let people that obviously want those same results know that you're doing it? This comes into the third key concept, and that is the content that you've got to be putting out there on a consistent basis. Now, we've gone through on previous episodes, but let's go through something that can be really easy for you to get moving forward through. Think about the people that you want to be working with, your target market and with your niche, and think about what it is that you want to be doing in your business and what you do for them. Break it down into 3 simple categories right now. Now, it could just be fitness, nutrition, lifestyle. You generally help with your clients with that. Fantastic. Then with each of those 3 categories, choose 10 topics or questions for each of those. So all up, you're going to have 30 questions, 30 topics that you can talk about to your target market. These are the exact problems that they're having. These are the exact things that they're typing into Google and searching for. So what you're able to do is you can talk directly to the problems that they're having, and you can start helping them. You've got to take the first step forward. You've got to show your authority. You've got to show that you are the in-demand coach because you're getting results with what it is that they're looking for. Now, I know a really common question that comes up and is probably in your head right now is, where do you start putting this content? There are so many different social media platforms. There are so many different things that you can be doing, and you're probably thinking about what about a website, especially if we're talking about an online business. Now, we have covered in a previous episode, and there's a really important future episode that I'm going to be shooting next week for you, showing exactly why you don't need, yes, you do not need a website to start your online coaching business. There are other ways, there are smarter ways to get this up and running. So I want to be able to show you that as well. But let's break this on down into what platforms you're going to be using. Are you going to be using Facebook, or Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest, LinkedIn, all the other ones that you can think of right now? Really simply think of 2 different things to get to this answer. 1, where is your target market? The people that you want to be coaching, what platforms are they using? And then 2, what is it that you enjoy to be doing? If you don't enjoy shooting videos, then don't be shooting videos and focusing on YouTube. Then you might want to be focusing on other platforms. Maybe you really enjoy taking great quality photos and writing. So therefore, Pinterest could be something. Therefore, maybe Instagram, which is such a great platform to be using right now. So therefore, you can be doing what it is that you enjoy. So therefore, the quality of your work can be so much better. But then you're making sure that you're actually talking to the market, to the people that you want as your clients. Now, there's 2 more steps that are really, really important to actually make this work, because otherwise, if you do all of this and you don't do the next 2 steps, you fall into what I call the friend zone. The friend zone simply is you're getting followers, you're getting people to watch, see, absorb, use your content, but they're not actually taking the next steps. They're not taking the next steps, which is becoming a client, and they just fall into the friend zone, and you don't want to fall into the friend zone. That's no fun. You want to be able to have a clear ROI, a clear return on your energy and investment of you putting your social media content, you talking to the right people, but then having clients coming on board each and every week. So this second big step that you're going to have to do now is the tribe builder. Simply, what is it that you are doing to build your tribe, to gather together the people that are your perfect clients? Because the really important thing is too many people are thinking right now of just trying to go from content to email, or they're trying to put a Facebook ad post up straight into like their sales page of their personal training programs. This does not work. You're doing it all wrong. You got to think about how can you continuously give value. You need multiple touch points with your clients, with your potential clients, sorry. So how are you being able to give multiple touch points? Can you be able to have them and crisscross them off other platforms? Can you build your email list? Can you build a Facebook group? Can you make sure that you've got them on multiple platforms of social media, say Facebook and then Instagram? Are you able to communicate with them on multiple platforms as you start to produce this content? Let's say, for instance, and I know we've talked about this before, but let's say I record a podcast and I also shot a video at the same time as I was recording the audio for that podcast. Then I can put it on YouTube, I can put it on iTunes, I can take a small clip of that, I can put that onto Facebook, I can put that onto Instagram, I can write an email about it, send it out to my list, I can then Facebook message everybody about it, I can then attach it into the Facebook group. You can see that one piece of content continuously flows on into other platforms, but importantly, you're able to start to gather them together into one place. So what is that one place? Is it a Facebook group? Is it an email list? What is it that you're doing for you to be able to start growing going and have multiple touch points consistently, because the key here is if somebody's consistently consuming your content, then they're going to start to see you as the answer. Then they're going to feel having that like, know, and trust factor that is for them to happily come on board as your client. And then we come to the final step, that is, what is your funnel? Simply, what are the set of steps that you have set up to make sure that you've got people going through building that trust factor, going from first learning about you, first seeing your video or your content or your social media posts, to then getting to a point where they're happy to then make the decision of coming on as your client. Now, so much of the time, people are thinking they have to have these direct kind of like sign up for my email, see this video, see this sales page, buy from this button. So much of this actually is not working because there's so much of a progression of what's happened, and there's so many different platforms that we can be using as well. But start with one stream. This is why inside the Coaches Cartel we use what's called the money map. The money map is simply 4 simple steps. How do you take someone from first seeing your content, first being able to start getting into your funnel, then what is it that you need to do to be able to consistently give them value, and then what is that conversion event? What is the final step, the final event that they need to go through to then sign on as your client? If you have green lights in all 4 of those steps, you are able to consistently, week in, week out, have clients coming on board. Dan is a perfect example of this for the face-to-face personal training. We simply had him putting out great quality content, talking to his market. We were then able to put them into one place and build that tribe. Then he was able to launch his offer and launch his coaching, which is why he was able to sell $12,500 of personal training in just one day. But then we can talk about Josh setting up his online coaching funnel, and even before launching, having all the steps already set up, not even telling anyone what the conversion event was, and before launching was able to sell $5,000 of coaching straight up. And these are the things that you're able to do. Now, I know we've gone through 4 key steps of being able to go through what it is that you need to be doing to have a full book of personal training clients, whether they're face-to-face clients, whether they're online clients, or whether you want to do both. It's completely up to you. Now, what we've recently just recorded with a big group of trainers is the 100K coach plan. This is going through the exact steps, blow by blow, in detail, with the actual worksheet for you to use, copy, and put straight into action. So if you want to get access to the 100K coach plan, I'll pop a link below for you to get signed up and get access into it right now. Then you'll also get access into the Fitness Business Success Circle. Really simply, these are going to be the exact things that you need to do from today, in depth, making sure that I can answer your questions so there's no more confusion, there's no more frustration on what you need to be able to do, and most importantly, you can build the business that you really want. You can work with the clients that you really want. You can earn the money that you really want, and you can live with the freedom that you want as well, because your business is set up to give you all of those things. So as always, thank you so much for being here, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next episode. Now it's time for you to get the most out of this, and this is where I can jump in and give the answers that you need. So ask your questions in the comments below so I can personally come through and answer them for you. Plus, the best discussions happen on chrisdufay.com, so click on over to get everything that I've got there for you. And did you like this episode? Because if so, click subscribe so I can send you all the episodes to come for free straight to you. And for everything that I can't fit in these episodes, plus the free guides and coaching episodes, then click on over to chrisdufay.com now. Looking forward to seeing you soon and in the success community.